welcome to Everyday Extraordinary Women. In this week's video, you're going to meet Kara and Sharon, two amazing writers forging their own path here in Hollywood. So grab a cup of tea and join us. Hi everyone, welcome to Everyday Extraordinary Women. These are my two amazing guests today. This is Kara and Sharon, and they're both writers that are making their way in Hollywood, and they're doing amazing things. So we're just gonna jump right in. You guys are writing a project, a new project. Will you tell us about that?
It's a world premiere.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, and it's marked as so because it's at the Hollywood Fringe Festival, which is happening in June.
Okay, what is that for our viewers who don't know what the Hollywood Fringe Festival is?
So a Fringe Festival, it's basically a festival where anybody who wants to put a production on that's within the performing arts can do so. Mm-hmm. There's no application, there's no approval process. It's just if you want to put a show together, you can. So that's kind of a great opportunity for people like us who are writers to get our writing out there as, you know, an initial exercise and see if people like what we're doing. So
the main rule of the Hollywood Fringe is don't be a jerk.
Yeah.
So
But that pretty much goes with LA. I feel like people here are like, don't be a jerk.
Yeah. The most successful people are the ones who aren't jerks.
Who are nice.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But yeah, so the play itself, though, is an immersive comedy experience, is how we're pitching it. So immersive theatre is something that's really up and coming at the moment. Like those escape rooms, they're theatre-like, but that's a good example of immersive. So where the audience comes in and gets to kind of be a character within the show.
Yeah.
And so that's what we've done, is written an immersive comedy.
Is this the first time either one of you have written for the Hollywood Fringe Festival?
Yes.
Is it scary?
Yes.
And exciting? So what's the most terrifying part about this project?
I think for me, it's actually whether we're going to sell tickets. You know, like being a designer, I have a marketing background, but I always have a much harder time marketing myself than I do marketing other people.
I go back and forth. I'm like, we're going to sell out completely, and then the people that we promised tickets to won't be able to come, and then I go back into like, maybe no one will come.
Depends on the day.
Yes.
For those watching and who are like, I want to go, how do we go? How do we find tickets? What do we do?
Okay, so my show is called John Stamos is My Baby Daddy, and we've got a website right here, which is hff17.com/4343. And that's the website that has all of the info and where you can buy the tickets.
My play is Rainbow Brite Power Naps, and if you put in the promo code TEATIME, you can get 20% off of your tickets.
And when is the show?
The festival itself is from June 8th through 25.
Okay.
And we have 6 performances during that time that are spread across those 3 weeks.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go see your show. Cheers. Thank you so much for joining us this week. I hope that you were inspired by these two extraordinary women doing incredible things in the Hollywood community. If you liked the videos, go ahead and like them and then subscribe, and also share with your friends. And also let me know in the comments if you have any ideas of women you'd like me to interview or topics you'd like me to discuss with the women that I interview, so that you feel more empowered to live out your calling. And before I go, I'd like to give a shout out to my sponsor, Inca Tea. We've had a great time enjoying it, and I'm going to put their website in the description below so you can have the same tea with us. Thanks for joining us, and I'll see you next Thursday for another new video.